Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about light waves and sound waves and the comparison between them.
Light is made of waves and particles.
Sound is made from vibrations.
Light waves are transversal, meaning they move like this.
But sound waves are longitudinal, which means they move like this.
Light can travel through a vacuum because they don't need air to travel through.
But sound waves can't travel through vacuums because they need air particles to carry off their vibrations.
The speed of light is very fast, moving at 3.0 times 10 to the 8 meters per second.
But sound waves are much slower, moving at 330 to 350 meters per second in the air and even faster in the water.
Do you listen to the radio?
Yep.
Do you know the difference between FM and AM?
Nope.
Well, AM stands for amplitude modulation, meaning that the amplitude of a signal varies, but frequency is constant. FM stands for frequency modulation, meaning that the frequency of the signal varies, but the amplitude is constant. In addition, FM travels at a higher frequency, but shorter distance, and AM travels at a lower frequency, but over a longer distance. That's why most people listen to the FM radio, due to a better sound quality.
The sky is blue because its component particles scatter high-frequency light, and when you light a lighter, the bottom half of the fire is a lot hotter than the top half because blue light is high frequency, and that means more energy, and so it's hotter. And so high frequency light basically means that there's more energy. And then on the color spectrum, you know that blue has a lot higher frequency than colors such as red and yellow, and so it has more energy and it's higher frequency. Okay, so clouds are basically these small water particles, and think of these small particles as water spherical droplets all combined together to make a cloud. And what they do is that they scatter a variety of frequencies of light, and all together they make white, and that explains why clouds are white. So we see rainbows when it's sprinkling, but then there's also sun shining on the water droplets. And rainbows are basically water droplets reflecting light. What that means is rainbows disperse light like a prism, and that produces all these different colors, and that forms a rainbow. Okay, so at noon, it's really hot because the sun is shining light directly to you. But at dawn and dusk, the sunlight has to travel a further distance to get to the ground because the earth has already been turning. And so basically it means is that sunlight passes through more atmosphere at dawn and dusk. And by the time the light gets to the ground, the high frequency light has been scattered, and that remains low frequency light, and that means it's the color red.